Hi guys, Katie here. So today I'm going to be playing with the little donut palette before I go out with my friend Brittany for the day. I just think I broke it. No, I didn't, just kidding. It's this little sparkly palette that I got in the Sephora line when I was checking out, like a couple weeks back, I don't remember, but it's pretty recent. So I wanted to try it today, and we'll see how it works. Like, the swatches were okay. The colors are pretty, but we'll see. So I already primed my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced chocolate to put the layer down that I forgot to do. Because to me, putting a clear powder layer just seems to help the eyeshadow stick better and last longer and make them more blendable. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go in, I think, with this blue. Like I said, there's no names or anything like that, so I can't tell you what the product names are, unfortunately. I'm gonna just use my color swatch thing to get the dust off of my eyeshadow Tarte brush. And then I'm gonna go in with this purpley blue. Oh, it's more purple than blue. Ooh, I do not like that. See how patchy it is? Dang. It is very patchy. And I have another Violet Ross palette that's all glitters, I think, and it's not this patchy. Like, this is patchy. Yeah, this is not that great of a palette. I might end up passing this along to someone that might like it better than me, or someone that's just wanting to play with makeup like me but doesn't care if it's patchy or not. I don't like patchy because it just makes things a lot harder to blend and stick. I was really hoping this wouldn't be patchy, but unfortunately it is. But I'm not going to take it off because I already started, and I want to see if it's just that matte shade. But this shade, this brown shade, is kind of going on patchy too, so it might just be this palette in general, which is sad because it's a very pretty palette. Yeah, it just looks super patchy. Where's my Pretty Vulgar? I'm gonna go in a little bit with some more stuff, more concealer, so I could put other eyeshadows over this. Let's try the sparkle blue. See how that works. Go in with my flat tip brush from Sephora. Let's see how this works. Yeah, this is just incredibly patchy. This is sad. Because it's such a, like I said, it's such a pretty palette. I'm like struggling to blend it and just have it sit nice. Let's try this like white glitter. I mean, the look's turning out okay, thankfully. But I don't know if I'm ever going to use this palette again. Did not like how that white glitter looked. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too crazy about this palette. When I have palettes that have similar colors and are a lot better. So you see this in the Sephora line, it's $18. I'd probably pass. If I would have known that it was gonna be this hard to like blend it out and kind of work with it, and how chunky stuff is, like, that's just chunks. I probably would, and it's all my lashes too, my eyelashes. I probably would have passed up on this. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte primer, as per usual. Oops, eyelid. I don't know where that went. I'll get that in a minute. And then I'm gonna go with my Mineral Veil. I really like this Mineral Veil. It's not the cheapest, but it's worth the price tag to me. And then I am gonna go in with my Tarte of the Sea, or Tarteist of the Sea foundation. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I always do this wrong, or not wrong, just I watched Scott Barnes and Tati's video, and I liked how this looks better by laying the concealer first and then putting on the foundation, just because the concealer is a little bit lighter than the foundation. And if you have the foundation over the concealer, it doesn't look like you have huge like light patches. And it'll blend out more evenly. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte of the Sea foundation. You dip it again. And like I said, this Tarte foundation is not a full coverage foundation. So if you like the intensity of a full coverage, I would suggest you go with a different product like the Hourglass, or I've tried the Urban Decay All Nighter. But with the Urban Decay All Nighter, you have to be careful because that is a mattifying foundation. So if you already have dry skin, I would avoid it because it's just going to cling on to your patchiness. Another good cover or full coverage foundation is the NARS. I really like it, but I've been mainly sticking to medium coverage foundation lately just because I live in the desert and I don't want to feel like I have another extra layer or 3 of skin. I think my brush just totally, whatever. And then today I'm going to try something new for me, but it's been out for a really long time. It's the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. It's another like glow highlighter like Jeffree Star's. Excuse me. I swallowed wrong. That was weird. It's like this, but Jeffree Star's has more glitter flakes, whereas this does not. And they're both beautiful. I love both of them. If you want something that's similar to this, Jeffree Star's is a lot cheaper than Marc Jacobs. And so I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. And I'm just going to lightly spread it. And you don't need, this is probably way too much, so I'm going to probably have to put powder over it to sop it up. Yeah, that's way too much. I just did a little squirt and it just came out like crazy. But like I said, this is a very beautiful thing. Or beautiful like dewdrops. And it's not like very intense. And it's just there. Oh, and also this has, I think this is the one that has the coconut smell in it. Yeah, this has coconut extract in it or something like that. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the website. So if you're sensitive, really sensitive to smells, this may not be for you. I know Jeffree Star's does not have a smell. Yeah, Jeffree Star's does not have a smell. So if you're sensitive, I would definitely go with the Jeffree Star's one. Okay. I actually don't know if I like this Marc Jacobs. It kind of feels you know what? I think I might be returning this Marc Jacobs because I feel like a little tingling right here. And I don't know if it's stuff in the product or if it's just my face doesn't like it. I mean, it's not turning red, it doesn't itch, it just feels like it's tingling and it's not supposed to be doing that. So yeah, I might be returning that today. As much as I hate returning stuff. But I mean, it looks super pretty under the skin. And then probably just gonna go in with my Wander Beauty double. I'm just gonna be using the blush. I'm not gonna be using bronzer today. Like I said, I typically do not use bronzer in the winter here in the desert just because it looks funny when you have a tan face and the rest of your body isn't tan because you're all covered up because it's freezing out. I get no breaks from extreme weathers here in the desert. It's either 100 plus in the summer or it's below 30 in the winter. Sometimes on a good day. Like yesterday was good. Yesterday was in the high 60s. And that's our spring weather, unfortunately. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Brow products like I normally do. And then I noticed for the first time yesterday, I don't know if it's just because it's getting old and the air is getting in it, but when I was wearing this yesterday, I noticed that I had big old black streaks underneath my eyes from this. And I know it's this because I do not wear eyeliner because my waterline is so watery that eyeliner just looks like I'm crying. So this is a no-go. I'm going to stick with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise from now on because I know that when I wear it, it doesn't look like I have chunks of black underneath my eyes. Sorry if my mouth is hanging open. I don't know why everyone's mouth hangs open when I do that for some reason. Yeah, this is still my favorite mascara. Then I think I'm gonna go in with another Jeffree Star's lip. And today I'm just gonna do a nude one. I'm gonna go in with Calabasas. And then I am going to go in with my Morphe setting spray per usual. I just like this Morphe setting spray. It is probably one of the better ones, and I've tried a ton of setting sprays. I've tried Kat Von D's. I've tried Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I've tried the Too Faced Peach. What other ones have I tried? I tried that one in my BoxyCharm. It just spits at you. So far the Morphe one has beat all of them. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, leave a comment below if you like these types of videos, or if you'd like to know more products that I do not and do like. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!